Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Anthony and welcome to a top 5 Minecraft seeds video for Minecraft 1.8.3. If you guys do enjoy the video, then be sure to give this video a like, as it's going to help me out a bunch. And if you want to leave a comment and stuff, then be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, because, you know, I love reading the comments and stuff like that. And all of the seeds will be in the description and displayed on screen in the video. And yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you all enjoy the video. Coming in at the number 5 spot is a seed where you basically spawn right next to a bunch of horses right here, a witch hut and an NPC village. Not only that, you have some really nice terrain surrounding the spawn, and not too far away from spawn you also have a stronghold as well. But as you can see, you have a blacksmith for this NPC village right here, so I might as well show you guys the chest loot as well. And inside of this chest, you get 6 diamonds, which I think is pretty awesome, because, you know, 6 diamonds is quite a lot of diamonds in a blacksmith to start you off in your Minecraft world. So yeah, this is basically the number 5 spot of the seed. You get a really nice mountain terrain surrounding the spawn area, and you get an NPC village with some really epic loot. So that's basically it for number 5. Let's go ahead and get straight into number 4. Coming in at number 4 is a seed where you basically spawn in an extremely rare ice spike biome right here, as you can see. But that is not all, you also have a ravine with a surface dungeon inside of it, so I think that is pretty cool as well. And the surface dungeon can be found over here at these coordinates, so just go down in here and you will find a dungeon right here, which I think is pretty cool. And the chest loot isn't too bad either. You've got a name tag, you've got some bread, you've got some music discs, you've got some enchantment books and saddles and stuff like that. And yeah, that is basically it for this seed, number 4. So let's go ahead and get straight into number 3. Coming in at number 3 is a pretty rare seed, as you do have a mushroom biome very close to the spawn, along with a dungeon with a golden apple, and of course a NPC village right here, and finally a desert temple. So right now I'm at the spawn location, and there is of course a village at the spawn with a blacksmith right here. So let's go ahead and check out the chest, and as you can see, you know, you've just got some iron tools and some apples and stuff like that. Pretty basic loot, to be honest, but hey, at least you have a village at the spawn with some pretty awesome loot and stuff. And yeah, that is basically it. So the next thing I am going to show you guys is the dungeon that contains a golden apple, and the dungeon is located right here. You just want to go into this little cave, and you will find a ravine right there, and you will find a dungeon over here. So you have a golden apple and a name tag in it, which is pretty cool, and you know, you've just got some more name tags and some iron and stuff like that. So that's a pretty good dungeon in my opinion. I mean, golden apples are very rare, and yeah, that is basically it. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys is the desert temple right here, and if we open up the chests, you will see you've got some diamonds in here, which is pretty awesome, and you've just got some saddles and stuff, which is fairly average loot, but it's a pretty good desert temple, to be honest, as you do have some diamonds in it. You know, you've got 3 starter diamonds in your world. But finally, I am going to show you guys the mushroom biome. That is basically the main highlight of the seed, because mushroom biomes are one of the rarest biomes in the game, and not only that, mobs don't spawn on mushroom biomes. So it's going to be really awesome if you have a mushroom biome near the spawn, because, you know, you can go caving underneath the mushroom biome, as mobs won't spawn in there, so you don't have to worry about mobs. And yeah, that is basically it for number 3, you know, the mushroom biome and the village, the temple and the dungeon. So yeah, that's it for number 3. Let's go ahead and get straight into number 2. Coming in at number 2 is a seed where you basically spawn right next to a very rare Mesa biome right here, as you can see. Now, you also spawn next to a bunch of really cool mountains and overhangs and stuff like that. Now, this is the spawn location right here, and the very interesting thing about this seed is the mixture of biomes you have. I just think it's awesome that you have a variety of biomes and everything, and I also think it's cool that you have a nice little NPC village right here with some food and stuff, so that's going to help you out a lot as well. But the main thing is the fact that you have this very rare Mesa biome right here, and you have this really cool overhang and waterfalls and stuff around the spawn area, which I also think is very cool. And yeah, that's basically it for number 2. By the way, I should mention that there are about 40 diamonds underneath in the caves in this seed at the spawn as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Have fun finding those diamonds, because there are at least 40 that I have found so far. But yeah, that's it for number 2. Let's go ahead and get straight into number 1. Coming in at number 1 is a really awesome dungeon seed. Now this is basically where you spawn right here, and the first thing you want to do is head off in this direction where you will encounter an NPC village right here. Now obviously the villagers aren't really the main focus of this seed, as I did mention at the start that the epic thing about this seed are the 4 dungeons. Now as you can see, there is a blacksmith near the spawn right here, and you've just got a bunch of obsidian, bread and saddles and apples and stuff in this blacksmith, so that's pretty good. You know, you've got some added obsidian and stuff. But the real thing that I want to show you guys in the seed is another NPC village with 4 dungeons underneath. Now to get to that, you just want to travel to these coordinates right here, so let's go ahead and teleport to them for the video's purposes. And as you can see, there is an NPC village right here, which is pretty cool. And the other thing I want to show you guys is the fact that there is a triple dungeon, and then there is also another dungeon around the area as well. But as you can see, there is a dungeon right here with some really epic chest loot. You've got this really awesome enchantment book right here, as you can see, and if you proceed on further into the cave, you will see a second dungeon and a third dungeon right here. So you've got all of this loot in this chest, which is amazing. And in this loot, you know, you've got some name tags and saddles and stuff, which is of course really epic. Now the other thing I want to show you guys is the final dungeon in this seed, because I did mention that there were 4 dungeons in this seed and not 3. So to find the last dungeon, you basically want to just it's basically around the village area, and if you just go to these coordinates right here and then just dig down, you will find a 4th dungeon right here, as you can see. So you've got a bunch of bread, music discs, and you've got loads of name tags and everything. So that's pretty epic, you know, you're pretty set for name tags and enchantment books and stuff like that. And yeah, that is basically it for this top 5 Minecraft seed video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, as I said, then be sure to give this video a like rating, as it is going to help me out a huge bunch. And if you are new to my channel and you enjoy my videos, then be sure to subscribe as well. And yeah, that is basically it. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!